Part of the Ace Radio Network. 88.5, 103.9, 102.5 Edge FM.
13 degrees in Melbourne, a shower or two at top. Today 16, 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm David Armstrong. The Anzac Day March is getting underway. Alex Riddell is there.
Hundreds of people are standing here along St Kilda Road for the Anzac Day Commemoration March. Organisers expect around 10,000 people will be taking part. Groups participating in the march, along with veterans, include the Royal Marines and Airborne Divisions, Victoria Police and the Special Air Service Regiment Association. Many people have brought their own chairs, some holding flags, and children getting ready to wave at those walking by. The march started at Swanston Street near Feds Square and will finish at the Shrine of Remembrance. The march can be streamed on the RSL website as well as their Facebook page. Covering the Anzac Day March, Alex Riddell, 9 News.
This morning's Anzac Day service at Cann River in East Gippsland has been marred by an act of vandalism. President of the Cann River RSL, David Morrison, says 2 flagpoles have been damaged overnight.
When we came down to set up for the dawn service, we found that both of our flagpoles had been forcibly entered and the mechanism tampered with, so they couldn't be used. We managed to jury rig one, the other one we couldn't. It has also been damaged to the point where it was breaking off.
And a dozen cyclists have interrupted a dawn service at Ringwood. Peter telling Tom Elliott he was shocked at the disruption.
The streets were full of people, which was brilliant, but a dozen cyclists thought they'd just ride through us. During the dawn service, didn't even get off the bikes and walk past, they decided to ride right through us. I think it was very disrespectful, to be honest.
The Prime Minister has addressed a crowd at a dawn service in Papua New Guinea. Anthony Albanese has spent the past 2 days walking the Kokoda track alongside his PNG counterpart James Marape. He told around 400 people at the Isharava Memorial they were standing on ground made hallow by Australian sacrifice. Now to other news, and the number of women being killed at the hands of a partner or former partner is on the rise. A 49-year-old Victorian woman, the latest victim. Police found Emma Bates's body at a home at Cobram. Her 39-year-old partner now facing various charges. Domestic Violence Commissioner Michaela Cronin says it's frustrating to see, given the amount of effort and resources being funneled into stamping out the issue.
We've got a national plan that we are in the early stages of that has seen very significant investment, and we're not seeing the changes that we want to. We have seen an increase in the number of women who are being murdered this year, and we need to see more action that will prevent those murders.
Glen Eira Council could soon ban residents from pruning or cutting down trees in their own yards without a permit. As part of an attempt to increase greenery, residents in suburbs including Caulfield, Brighton East and Nelsonwick would need a permit to prune or remove trees over a certain size. Dean Hurlston from the community advocacy group Council Watch says the proposed canopy tree protection law is bureaucratic nonsense.
There's no doubt that we need to protect all the trees in the canopy we can, but let's talk about Glen Eira. Glen Eira is a council with the lowest level of open space, that's open green space, so perhaps they want to do the hard work before they start telling everybody else what to do. They want to actually acquire some more open space and plant some damn trees.
Echuca Auto Group, the home of Kia and Cherry, Northern Highway, Echuca.
Tight knee tape may have contributed to some issues for Richmond's Jacob Hopper. Last night's 43-point loss to Melbourne, the 27-year-old was seen kicking at the bench in frustration after limping to the sidelines during the third quarter. Richmond coach Adam Uze says hopefully it is just a minor tweak.
I think it's one of the first games that he's played with tape on his knee, so we originally thought that it was something to do with the tape and whether the tape was too tight, things like that. So, and he hasn't hurt his hammy before, so he tried to stay out there and run it out, and I don't think he's made it any worse, but yeah, I think the fact that he had a taped knee made it a little bit uncomfortable.
EPL overnight, Manchester United defeated Sheffield United 4-2, Everton 2-0 over Liverpool. 9:05. And that's the latest news and sport.
The Lions Club of Deniliquin monthly market is held the fourth Saturday of every month. Find out how you can help or join the club by speaking to a Lions Club member today.
Promote the Shop Local message in your town for less than $6 a week. Have your business advertised on radio all year long. Plus, you get a cool Shop Local sticker to display.
Your local radio station now designs and develops websites, from simple sites to full online stores. Head to ace.digital for more details.
Put your business on the radio. Find out more. Call us today on 5881 1811.
Search Give Blood to book your donation with Australian Red Cross Lifeblood today.
Edge FM weather.
Pirtle Group, authorised mobile lubricants distributor.
Your 4-day forecast for northern Victoria and the southern Riverina. Becoming cloudy today for Anzac Day with light winds south to southwesterly. Looking ahead to Friday, partly cloudy with a top of 20 degrees. On Saturday, sunny with a top of 21 and mostly sunny on Sunday, heading for a top of 25. Deniliquin and Echuca today headed for a top of 19 degrees. Cobram 20.
The Big Mac is the original mouthful, a one-of-a-kind flavour that now comes in 3 sizes.
Right now, it's 12 degrees.